Alright, here he plays a double fianchetto bishop opening defense for black. So we're going to play, you know, just classical chess. Take the center. F3 is to stop knight to G4. He wants to take that white bishop, you're welcome to take it. Doesn't make a difference to me. E5. Chow down, baby. Not a problem. Bishop takes knight there was really not good. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was very good. He gets beaten for that. So, I mean, not specifically for that, but I don't think it was very good because he loses the ability to play D takes E5 and avoid opening the D file. But that's whatever. Now I open the D file and, you know, he doesn't have, his knight has literally no moves. That's not good for him. Rook A D8. Come get it, baby. I mean, Rook A D1. Like, okay. That knight doesn't have much of a future. Go back, little horse. Gee, I wonder where the white knight should go. Where do you think this white knight needs to be placed for maximum value for white? Pause the video and take a shot. And we're back. So, I'm sure you see it now. He could not stop knight to D6. That's where that knight is just begging to be placed. Get there with a tempo on his queen. That's always a bonus. You know, he's going to run into some minor problems here if he doesn't watch out. That's an inconvenient move for him. That black bishop is in, the black squared bishop for white is inferior because the pawns restrict his motion. He's not terrible, but if you're going to, you know, that'd be a great piece to trade for that knight of his. His bishop is pretty good, but our knight is super. So there you go. Eat that. Now, this opens up another idea. So, see if you can figure out what is a good idea for white. You might need to take several minutes. I really wouldn't spend more than 5 or 10 because, you know, you're going to be just like banging your head into a wall. You'll either kind of get the drift or you won't. But don't make it a chore. Give it a shot. Do your best. If you find it, great. If you don't find it, just learn why it exists and why it works. That will be every one of those questions like that I ask of you makes you just a little bit stronger, and then a little bit stronger, and you know, eventually 1,000 tiny increments of strength gained, you're quite a powerful player. All right, so pause the video, take a look at it, and see what you think, and we'll get back in just a minute. And now we're back. So, this is a real neat one that I was looking at this going, oh, crud. I was going to play bishop takes knight, which is not bad. But we have better. Doing. Knight takes F7. Look at this one. This is real good. What if he plays rook takes F7? If he plays rook takes F7, look at it and see if you can figure out what it is. Just spend a minute or two. Don't kill yourself. Pause it if you need to. And we're back. Okay, if he plays rook takes F7, which is actually what the guy did, we hit him with queen takes H8. Crunch. Okay. Now, let's go back in case, you know, if he didn't take that. If he played king takes F7. I got an answer for this too. And see if you can figure out what this one is. Pause the video. And we're back. Okay, pause the video. It's ultra nasty. Hit him with rook d7. It's ugly, man. This is like six kinds of ugly. You even have another move that works as well. You can literally just play bishop takes. What is he gonna do? Take it? I don't think so. He can't take, well, he can take it, but it's gonna be bad. Queen takes, you play rook d7. King takes, you know, is a little better. You know, I like the other move better. I didn't play this move because it's not quite as good, because king takes is the better move. This is better for black than the other versions. All the other ones are better for white, but this is the one that he should take it this way, which is why I didn't do it. Oh, no, it also loses to queen to b7. I didn't see queen to b7. I mean, I know this is winning anyway, but geez, I'm super winning. Okay, everything... If you did any of these moves, you know, well, you didn't. If you saw any of those, that's fantastic because they all win. You know, bishop takes e7 just outright wins. So knight takes f7. You know, one of those comes from out of the blue. You're like, what? This is the kind of stuff you see in the books. You know, it's like, holy crud. Knight takes f7, exclamation point. Or maybe two, actually. Rook takes, queen takes, check. You know, the other moves are so bad for black that actually that might be the better move. I don't know. They're all bad. So he goes rook to there, piling on with rook to d8. Hey, we're material up. We would like to, you know, exchange the pieces and what have you to advantage as quickly as possible. You know, just capitalize on this as soon as we can. He is completely tied up, and he gets crunched here in a king and pawn endgame because his pieces are just pinned to one another and don't have good coordination or mobility. It's just a horrible position, man. I'm just telling you. He had knight to f5. That would have been okay, I guess, but yeah, everything I do wins. Bishop g3 would be even better. Whatever. It really doesn't matter. This is just stone cold winning. Goodbye, a5. Goodbye, pieces. a6, etc., etc. This is the old clock cleaning, because, you know, now if it lags or something in, you know, a 3-minute game, you can't lose. So he is completely toast, and there's nothing he can do. So I cleaned out all of his pieces. But that you go back, I mean, the king and pawn ending was just devastating. And that's set up from that knight takes f7, just bombshell that rocked his entire world. So that was neat, because that was the kind of move that you might see in books and, you know, whatever, or puzzles. But, you know, white to play and win. Well, that's a good one. It's a good one. White to play and win. Knight captures f7. When you play that, you're like, man, this is a fun game. Because that's a fun move. So, hopefully, I showed you some stuff in this game that was really nice. You guys know what to do. Talk to you later.